Perfect. I mean, what a way to get started with some Maxwell. You feel me? What a way to get started. But we do actually have one more track left in the docket now, don't we? So hold on. DJ, play my shit!
On the foreigner, cooking every night again. Call me Jordan, puffing on the golden wind. Get gossa, I need the cheese like I'm Italian. Every whip shooting in the gym, I'm Italian. Bitch, on the foreigner, cooking every night again. Call me Jordan, puffing on the golden wind. Get gossa, I need the cheese like I'm Italian. Every whip shooting in the gym, I'm Italian.
What's going on, your boy Coach? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a good day. We are playing today High Elo Girls. It is a dating sim. The last time I actually attempted to play this, that nasty old wizard bitch threw me into a time dimension. You'll see it in one of my pinned videos. It has to be there. With that having been said, I returned back, and it's only right that I actually finally complete this game, wouldn't you say? So I am Rafaela, Momentum's gauging newest substitute, and today is your move-in day. Having successfully passed MMG's substitute tryouts a week before demos start, so we are speaking in the fourth wall, your move into MMG's gaming house represents the start of a new chapter. In the full release, the choices you make will determine your personality traits. For this demo, let's answer a couple questions to help define your version of Rafaela. Jacob, welcome to the Dragon's Den. I hope you're having a good day. Would you say you're most motivated by? Oof. I like a win. A win is a win. It doesn't really have to come monetarily, but a win is a win, bro. Fantastic. One more question. Would you describe yourself as? I'm cooperative, and you're done. Now the real fun begins. From the folks at Split Fate, we hope you enjoy this short glimpse of what's to come. Who am I picking? Toya, Grace, Daphne, Kay, Seneschal. Toya is so cute. I'm going for Toya. Phase 2, mid-game, skirmish. We did it, Kohai! Toya was so cute and shy at the cafe last Saturday. She quickly warmed up to me, though. Today feels about the same. Before they left, my best friend Hermes carried the bulk of my luggage upstairs while Toya rattled off encouragement. Mom delegated our collective efforts from a safe distance, naturally. Geeky, welcome to the Dragon's Den. I hope you're having a good day. How you been, my friend? That wasn't so bad, was it? Worth it to raise the Moongate Trophy. And anyway, the Moongate Trophy's worth a few sore muscles. Toya's smile is full of intrigue. I get chills thinking about lifting the cup with the team. I've gotten as far as setting up Beyonce, my gaming rig, and plugging up a refurbished laptop I haven't used in years when someone knocks on our door. Yeah? Come in. The door slides open and Grace steps inside. Looking at her makes me want to pinch myself. Still can't believe I'm here in MMG's team house as Toya's new roommate rather than a nosy visitor. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name, but welcome to the Dragon's Den. I hope you're having a good day as well. Is this really happening? 3 weeks ago, I was struggling to get a recruiter to reply to my emails. Now that Ernest and Mom are back on their way up to Sacramento, I better start adjusting to this new life and everything that comes with it. Including adjusting to Grace's face. Especially adjusting to Grace's face. It's not a bad one by any metric. In fact, she's really pretty. Looking at her face makes me feel like I'm one step from a wrong step from getting scolded. Even me looking at her face, Koju, now I'm fucking up the lines. Jesus. Some beautiful, gorgeous women in front of me. It's going all right, Holler. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I hope you're having a good day. MD Hassan, welcome to the Dragon's Den as well. I hope you too are also having a good day. I see you've quite a lot of organizing left to do.
I am doing good.
I glance at the mess I've made, up to my neck in piles of clothes and sentimental junk, lava lamp collection included. Thank you so much for the likes, bro. I appreciate you. Yes, please keep tip-tapping the screen, everybody in here. Please and thank you. Help a young dragon. Stay out of the den. It's very rare that I get out of the den this often anyhow. I glance at the mess I've made. I shall, Hollow, and you do the same. Thank you again for dropping the support like you usually do, my friend. The realest, the truth, the proof. The best music, no DJ Khaled. Still, sharing a bedroom with Toya shouldn't be too bad. Her side of the room looks adorably cheerful, and the pastels make for a cozy vibe. Yeah, it's gonna be a while. Do you need something? I can figure all this out later. That would be ideal. Onboarding is a process. Oh, is it house tour time? House tour? We already caught the basics while carrying everything in from outside. Ma was especially impressed. After half dozen team house tour videos we watched together, I think she was mostly happy to see furniture that wasn't of Swedish ready-to-assemble raw quality. Facts indeed. Thank you for the likes! Yo, you tip-tap it. Appreciate you, Hollow. Keep going, Hollow, yes! How do I tell Grace that I know how to find the fridge? I don't want to go in anyone's room uninvited, you know? We certainly will not be doing that. On your feet, please. The 6 of us need to do the weekly shopping. Oh shit, okay. It gets me up fast. Sorry, let's do it. Toya hides her mouth behind her hand. Sneaky, but I know a muffled giggle when I see one. Lead the way. Our living room. We'll start the tour here. I nod like a kid on some boring school field trip to the local museum. Better be on my best behavior. It's nice. Very Real Housewives of Loria Heights. Toya flinches, suddenly looking like she'd rather be anywhere but here. I guess that sounded worse than it meant. And... Toya flinches, suddenly looking like she'd rather be anywhere but here. It sounded worse than I meant. In a good way? Interior designers on those shows are very hard working. My mother insisted. Oh. I take it she's pretty overbearing? Did I... Why? I need to shut up. Did I really just say that out loud? Toya winces. Moving along. Life in MMG House begins every weekday morning in this room. As a team, we engage in mobility work to offset the hours of sitting we do during our back-to-back scrim blocks. Typically, this consists of 45 minutes of brisk yoga. Occasionally, we'll switch things up with Pilates. Kay and Cindy alternate between leading our warm-ups, routines, and cool-downs. Kay? Really? She's surprisingly good at yoga. And she'd make a great drill instructor. Come to think of it, she was a Pilates instructor once upon a time. I hope I'm not misremembering. I stare totally speechless. For real? For real? If I were you, I wouldn't let her see you look so stunned though, okay? But that's just me. Within the house tour in my office, there I'll hand you your MMG Career Success Kit, a package of prudent information designed to help you realize your full potential within the organization. Mew? Grace? Yes. When you put it like that, everything sounds so scary. But it's really not. You'll get printouts of our weekly schedules, Rafaela, like household chores and things. I lost my welcome package within days of moving in, but it's all stuff you can find on the team's web portal.
I shared this with a lot of people, added it to my story, and reposted it.
I appreciate you immensely. Thank you so very much, Hollows. Far too kind of you. Like, legitimately. Computer crash, I had to bring everything back, and now I'm back, and here we are. Yep, it's great. I'm there every day because, well, I don't like to get things wrong. Last thing I want to be is a bother to the team. Anyway, you can check it on your phone, too. I can help set you up after the tour if you want. You do well to heed any advice given. So, okay. Yeah, that'd be cool. Toya beams and I grin back, reassured. The living room is our common area. Everyone can access this communal space at all hours of the day. We simply ask that you be mindful of any activities already in progress. We try to disrupt each other as little as possible. You won't have to worry about me hogging the living room, Rafaela. I keep to my workshop when we're not scrimming. I suddenly remember what she said one time about her stress-building tendencies. And Grace's craft box habits, too. House full of nerds, bro. Your cosplay workshop, right? She perks up. You remembered? Of course I did. Are we gonna check it out during the house tour? Bet you got a million different chainsaws, huh? Toys Workshop's not a scheduled stop on the house tour. Oh wait, nobody's allowed entry. I remember her stressing that with her usual spam of emotes and exclamation marks. Right, not a problem. Thank you so much, Hollow, for the likes. Good. Shall we continue? Grace turns and heads off, leaving us to trail behind her. Here we have the kitchen. It's self-explanatory except for a few notes. Damn, it really is huge in here. Way bigger than my kitchen back home. Ma would love cooking on countertops like these. Yup, listening. Good. Meals and snacks outside of dinner left to your discretion. Evening meals are handled by our personal chef on weekdays unless otherwise specified. Whoa, you're serious? Shit, the stories are real. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, just, No, I don't know. Please clarify. I stare between the two of them. Geez, I really have to watch what I say around her, don't I? Just a personal chef thing? Teams actually have nutritionists on call to maximize team performance or whatever? I thought that was all PR. I didn't believe it either, not until I moved in. My parents have always worked odd hours. My father taught me how to cook when I was still in middle school. Having someone else do that for me took some getting used to, honestly. Our cooking facility is not off limits. Every member of the house may use any tool or appliance in the kitchen. Having a personal chef ensures convenience without sacrificing a healthy diet. Oh, I don't mean to sound ungrateful, Grace. Carla's really sweet, Rafaela. She's so mindful of all our dietary restrictions. Carla, huh? Yo, already at 1,000 likes, Hollow. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you immensely. She cooks our evening meals. She even cooks extra protein-rich side dishes for Frank. Alright, Frank, the team's analyst. I saw his profile in the contract documents, and man, our stats guy really looks like a world-class fitness bro. Not sure how I'd feel about that. Should probably think of something polite to say, though. Dude's got a wild resume.
Over 1K likes.
I shake my head, amazed. Boot camping in Korea for a whole year with top pros? You should ask him about it sometime. He trained with Dupe. What? I know! Our team analyst trained with the GOAT? Oh my god, he trained with Dupe? Toya squeals, bouncing on her feet like a jumping bean. She is adorable, I love her. Yeah, he said he learned more queuing with him in one session than he did grinding and a solo queue for years. Grace hushes us both with a calming gesture. Frank has many strengths, plenty of weaknesses as well. I suppose it's fair to call him a jack of all trades. He does a lot, our Frank. He does a lot, our Frankie Poo, but he loves his weights, his protein, and everything else to do with gym life the most. I shall, Hollow. You do the same. Cody, welcome to the Dragon's Den. I hope you're having a good day. Oh, that's not to say he's not great at what he does for MMG. His positional coaching style might be a little unorthodox, but I learned so much during our scrim review sessions. Take it easy, my boy. Gaming and more, welcome to the Dragon's Den. I hope you're having a good day. He's a childhood friend of my older brother. Yes, it's true, we are afflicted with nepotism at all levels of the organization. However, that doesn't mean he isn't the right person for the job. Hey, I don't care if you went to rich people's summer camp as kids or whatever. I'm totally open to being coached by your former meathead babysitter. I am just saying every word that is absolutely wrong immediately, and I'm not getting a choice. Come on, he had to babysit you at least once, right? Isn't that how older siblings work? Toya, no. Look at her face. Look at Toya. She know. She's aware. Dirty, flirty old angel bitch. Welcome to the Dragon's Den. I hope you're having a good day. Dinner served at 6 o'clock on the dot. If you're busy or will be late for any reason, you'll find a plate left in the meal warmer for you. And a swing and a miss. Grace really isn't one for fooling around on the job, huh? Why do I keep trying without my consent? Nice, I'll eat any free food you put in front of me. What a terrible way to treat your diet. I digress. Earlier I mentioned the weekly shopping every Sunday afternoon. My drive ferries everyone available to the Loria Heights Piazza for both house and personal shopping. House shopping includes shared groceries, cleaning materials, and incommunal items we might want to add to the common areas. All house shopping must fall within our last weekly team budget. As Chief Operations Officer for the organization, I manage all house expenses. Personal shopping, as you can imagine, is handled at your discretion. Right. Cool, I should probably double check the toiletries I brought with me. Some of that stuff's on the way out for sure. I definitely need a new thing of toothpaste. I'm down to my last squeeze, and that's if I really jam my thumbs in there. How are you doing, Rafaela? Huh? What do you mean? Grace is giving you a lot to take in. I wanted to make sure you weren't feeling too overwhelmed. Toya, that's so sweet of her. Never mind, you're clearly doing just fine. For a moment, all I can do is stare at my fidgety new roommate. I rush to look away because I know how it feels to be suddenly put on the spot like that. I'm okay, I appreciate it, really. P got him. Welcome to the Dragon's Den. I hope you're having a good day.
I think I've seen this before.
JB, welcome to the Dragon's Den. I hope you're having a good day as well. This is High Elo Girls. It's a dating sim. I believe made by predominantly black indie game devs. We out here supporting Juneteenth on the way, you feel me? Oh man, maybe putting two anxiety-riddled roomies together wasn't the best idea. Our next rooms function as parts of one whole, so to speak. Bob, welcome to the Dragon's Den. I hope you're having a good day. Right this way. This is what we call our scrim lab. I imagine you can guess what we do here. Oh, her on the right. Her on the right for sure. Ooh! All those monitors, state of the art? And the gaming chairs? They look like they're actually ergonomic rather than just selling themselves through some high-octane racer aesthetic. There's even a Yo, I ain't even noticed the vending machine for real. Okay. Full of healthy-looking sparkling drinks and snacks. Disappointing, but not surprising given the tour so far. This is where y'all practice, huh? Every weekday for 2 4-hour scrim blocks. You scrim for 8 hours? Damn! Now that I'm here, looking around at the space I'll be sitting in with at least 5 other people from morning to early evening, 5 days. This a job. Yep. My nerves kick in, palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. I try to be discreet about me vomiting on my sweater as mom's spaghetti. Remember, you have to take your mandatory lunch between blocks outside of the scrim lab. Infant nipple! Welcome to the Dragon's Den. I hope you're having a good day. Remember that part. It's really important. Grace even locks the scrim lab between scrim blocks because it's unhealthy to stay in one room in position all day long. That hasn't solved the issue completely. It is, like many things, a work in progress. Toya gestures to what looks like an alarm clock near one of the desks. I suggested installing a motion sensor, turn the lab into one of those spy thriller obstacle courses with the red lasers going this way and that way if movement's detected. We decided to go for this little device that screams at you instead. She giggles, clearly proud of herself. We used to be allowed to use the bespoke recording function. All of my alerts were very encouraging for the record. Back away from the scrim lab, treat yourself to a cute snack instead. Used to fire whenever Kay snuck back in during lunchtime. Eventually, Grace banned them because Daphne's voice alerts were getting a little too specific. Moving along. Frank joins us for scrims. He may loiter in the house after we finish for the day. I've made it clear to him that he's on the clock for any extra time spent here. This means he must make himself available for the VOD reviews should you wish to advance your training when he's around. Go find him after dinner for a private coaching session in the screen room sometime. Oh shit, if Frankie find him, we might see what's going on. See what's on the mind. Corvus Frame, what's going on? Welcome to the Dragon's Den. I hope you're having a good day. Ignore his huffing and puffing if you interrupt his nap time. He's a big fluffy teddy bear at heart. Oh, look at it. Gonna get so many private VOD reviews in. Shit, nobody can stay mad at you for long, Toya. I bet no one can stay mad at you for long, Toya, for real. Toya blushes and sputters adorably. It feels like a victory. We sliding already. I'm rusty as hell, but I can get used to this flirting thing again. What? Word of advice, Rafaela. Fraternization in the workplace never ends well. Ain't nobody ask you. Didn't nobody ask you. Didn't nobody ask you. Lurking class, welcome to the dragon. Hello? Buttons? Okay. What? That was weird. One more time. For the folks that are here. Come along. This is what we call our screen room. That's a huge TV. Wall-mounted and enormous. And that wide, fluffy sofa with a few of the cozy armchairs around. It's the kind of room that would be a second living room if the binders and storage cabinets didn't feel so professional. Are those candles? Incense too? People definitely gather here to talk shop. This is where we conduct VOD reviews. We review scripts for critical analysis and feedback away from our monitors. The change in scenery keeps the team from going stir crazy. This is so cool. Never seen my clips on a screen this big before. You're so brave. The first time I saw my replay plastered on the big screen for everyone to pick apart, I almost cried. Oh my god. She's much better about constructive feedback these days. We're not mean. Well, not without good reason. My face falls, my excitement for working on my skills in the company of pro-level teammates draining right out of me. Oh no, it's really not that scary anymore. Besides, I'll make sure we take it easy on you, okay? Please, I'm just a little guy. Have mercy. We will. You'll get used to talking strats with us in no time. And it's good practice for you if you end up on the Moongate stage instead of me. Gulp. I didn't think that was something I'd... I'm speechless. I'm suddenly keenly aware that I'm being studied. You do remember the description of MMG's ideal substitute candidate, don't you? I shared this with you during our introductory meeting over Strife. So, all of these girls in the house are high elo girls. Apparently we play something like League of Legends or something like that, you feel me? Or like Smite or something, but we're a team house. I'm the newest teammate to enter in. Now in these types of games, it's 5 players. I am the 6th teammate. I've just come to the realization that there is a chance that I have to replace one of the girls, but also I can date one of the girls. I don't know how that'll work, really. When they said pick a girl, I picked her because I was like, I like her, she's cute. And then they're telling me that I have to kick her off the team, and I'm like, that's not what I wanted. Well, Saqib, welcome to the Dragon's Den. I hope you're having a good day. Just about? I see. Let me refresh your memory. We are rigorously searching for a final member who will bolster the team through patience, ambition, strong work ethic, and unflinching commitment to our vision. Together with the other MMG members, the mission statement was crafted as an intentional realization of our values as a team. I sent this to you verbatim. Not a single word was left up to chance or improvisation. I do, yes. No, I remember. It's just that the Moongate's Invitational is only, 6 weeks away? 7? I figured the tourney roster was a done deal already. I thought that might be explanation enough, but apparently not. They both look at me expectantly. Well, I liked her aesthetic. I thought she was cute, and I liked that she played mid lane. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like top and mid, like people be disrespecting tanks. I feel like she a tank player, and I fuck with that. I could be wrong though. She could be a jungler, and I could find out. You know, changing it up at the last minute seemed like a risk you wouldn't want to take. Calculated risks are integral to victory. I've already set a date for the internal announcement of the Moongate Invitational Team roster. This is true. I did see all 5 options technically already. as far as like aesthetic. That wasn't earlier in the stream. They gave me no choice really. But like, well, I guess they maybe just chose who I got to room with. It probably doesn't say this is the person I'm picking, I'm dating. You're right. I should wait and see. Oh, so that means there's a chance I might play on stage instead of Toya? Yes, of course. Oh, shit. I slide my eyes to Toya. She beams back at me with bright, sparkling eyes full of encouragement. She may look like the sweetest little cupcake you'll ever sink your teeth into, but in game, I've seen her 1v1 pugilist reckoners on her tanky. She is a tank! See? I knew she was a tank! I knew she was a tank. She's solid. She gonna hold you down, bro. She gonna hold you down. I've gotta compete with that? When do I find out? When I've made my decision. Today's your official move-in day, Raffaella. We have plenty of time left to discover how well you play with the team. You were serious when you said I'd be scrimming with y'all. Grace sighs. Yes, Raffaella, albeit in a more limited capacity than the other starters, but you will have the opportunity to prove yourself. I expect you bring your best to the table every day. Oh, man. So I won't just be sitting on the sidelines taking notes. Things just got a lot more intense. Vault reviews vary. Typically, we have them at the end of each scrim block. You're welcome to call on Frank for one-on-one Vault review sessions. I leave the scheduling of those entirely up to you. Be advised that they're only allowed weekday evenings. I don't pay Frank for his time on the weekends. Oh yeah, got it. Not like I really want to work on the weekends either. Right, it's so good to be healthy about it. Whew, hearing that takes the edge off. At least I won't have to measure up Decay's degree of obsessive queuing. After that, Grace turns on heel and gestures me to follow. Come along, we've concluded the tour where we began. It's almost all first floors in the rooms in the house. You'll be sharing a bathroom upstairs with your roommate if you haven't seen it already. I showed her where to store all her things. We use the same hair care brand, except she uses the stuff from Natural Curls and I use the Relaxer-friendly line. Oh, so you be relaxing your hair, I get it. Sorry for rambling, it's all taken care of, Grace. I give Toya my biggest smile and shake my head so she know I don't mind. I don't mind.
Sharing a bathroom.
I don't mind, Toya. Shit, I don't like, girl, I don't mind. If you don't mind. Very good. Toya, you can leave now. Finish up in my office. Toya gives a few eager nods, a bouncing ball of nervous excitement. Shit. See you upstairs, Raffaella. Oh, shit, I'll see you later. I'm so happy you're here. Shit, I'm happy I'm here too. What's up? What's happening with it? Wait. Where did I go? Hold on, let me bring myself back. That's not me. There I go. I'll use that. Use that for now. Yeah. For some reason, every time I play this game, something want to crash and break. All of a sudden, I recognize that I didn't exist anymore. So now I'm in two-dimensional form. Sorry, gang. Well, let's see how deep we go. How deep the rabbit hole goes, one should say, JB. But for real, let's see. And then it's just the two of us. I followed Grace to the last stop on the house tour. She turns around and said, let's get down to business. I said, whoa, wait a minute. I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe something a little more casual? Grace's office is an office, all right. Darker than expected, but every bit as sophisticated as the title Chief Operations Officer should bring to mind. This shit looks like a throne room. What the fuck are we talking about? This is in the house that y'all share? Did y'all rent this Airbnb and then turn it into this, or did it come like this? I guess it's just so old? Hold on. Settings? I feel like the music volume and other shit ain't high enough. I guess it's just so old. Like it belongs to a middle-aged man, not like a girl barely into her 20s. And that family portrait in the background. Can't imagine working where my parents looks down on me from on high. Her daddy owned this house. There it is. Her daddy owned this house. As promised. So I gave her the proper voice. As promised, your MMG Career Success Kit. I take a large manila envelope from Grace, instantly unfolding the little metal clasp so I can dig my hand inside. She wasn't kidding. There's a lot of paperwork in here. I would offer to sit and go through everything with you, but I'm afraid the house tour ran longer than anticipated. Gotta be. Old money. That shit, Peaky Blinders ass shit right there. I would offer to sit and go through everything with you, but I'm afraid the house tour ran longer than anticipated. Oh, right. We were going to go grocery shopping, I think. Yes, set aside time to review everything. I'll make myself available to answer questions. Grace spares a glance at what looks like a diamond-encrusted watch, then eyes me, clearly torn. What's up? I'd like to give you the chance to ask one question in the privacy of my office. It'll be rude to end your onboarding tour without letting you speak freely. We don't have time for more than that. Oh, well, that's nice of her. Ooh, shit. What should I ask her? How do I become starter? I got the kit in my hand already. Do you want to keep being COO for MMG? That's a little personal. Do you like living in this house? That's abstract. Let's go for a safe question now. Safe question for now. How do I become starter? Ah, yes, I can see why you'd want my opinion on that without anyone listening in. You are kind of like judge and jury, right? I mean, at the end of the day, who gets to play on that stage is up to you. Thank you for the follow, JD. I appreciate that immensely. You're correct. So, what do I have to do? Prove yourself. But, like, how? If you're looking for shortcuts, you won't find any. I'm not, you'd like a bit of direction. Yes. I cough, quick to clear my throat. God, that sounded desperate. Yeah. Grace's smirk suggests desperation isn't an awful quality to have. Be punctual, productive, attend and pay attention during every scrim block. Train with Frank and implement feedback. Take advantage of every opportunity around you to refine your skills. All easier said than done, of course. I will say that you're on the right track by asking me, Rafaela. Keep practicing, keep adapting to the needs of your teammates, and try not to take anything personally. I'ma slap somebody if they call me some shit, though. I will backhand the fuck out of somebody for sure. This is now Big Brother. This is now Love Island. Living in a house with 5 other people can lead to a good deal of distraction if you let it. But remember, above everything else, every single MMG member wants to win. That's why we're here after all. We may eventually become your friends, but we are your teammates first and foremost. Treat your time in this house like boot camp rather than summer camp, and I've no doubt you'll make for a fearsome competitor come roster lock-in day. Oh man, I mean yeah, that's got me pumped. Good. Now head upstairs and grab what you need. I'll be out to wrangle everyone to the car shortly. I nod several times, feeling the urge to clap and make all kinds of promises about working hard and being a good student of the game. Not that I have a great track record on that front, but I'm finally getting a real shot at doing something right. I can't let this do-over go to waste. Thanks, Grace. I'm just gonna grab my wallet and phone and I'll be ready. Very good. Soon as I get back up to my new room, I take a moment to myself. I just need to decompress a little. I turn to my right, Toya busting it wide open. I turn to my left, it's ass and titties. I turn to my right, it's titties and ass. My word, Jesus Lord, have mercy. I just need to decompress a little. Take a deep breath, Rafaela. That wasn't so bad, was it? It's a big place. Bigger than my house back in Sacramento. Oh, I'm Cali? I'm from Cali? Oh my God. What's a Cali accent? Hold on. What's a Cali accent? I'm not from Cali, y'all. I'm from the South. Bigger than my house back in Sacramento, homie. Bigger than the dorm I share with a roommate I haven't spoken to since mom's picked me up and took me home for good, homie. I tossed the MNG success kit onto my desk and flopped backwards onto my new bed. Arms out, eyes gazing up at the ceiling. It'd be easy to get lost here. I gotta do this right, homie. I can't screw this up too. On the dead lows. Alright, I'm not ever doing that shit again. I'm not ever doing that shit again. I'm not ever doing that shit again. I am never doing that shit again. We're going back. We're going back. We're going back, my nigga. We're going back. A nap would be nice. Oh my gosh. Rafaela, come down. We leaving. I snapped my eyes back open so fast. Shit, I better go. Said it'd only be a minute, and here I am, making them yell all the way upstairs to reach me. I passed the fuck out for sure. I did. I've done that before. That makes sense. Coming! Spending your free time. Hover over each type for more information. You can train. Alright, with solo queuing in the Scrim Lab. VOD reviews with Frank. And then unique options that pop up using the Golden Strongman indicator. Making sure you hone your skills if you want to spot our MNG's Moongate Invitational starting roster. Training grants you access to special moves that mark you as a force to be reckoned with. Bonding activities include playing casual pre-maze with your teammates, social outings, and unique options that pop up with feature and chip. So this is where I'm trying to lock in if I'm trying to pull Toya. But then again, this is where I'm also trying to meet everybody else. Or I can idle and just be by myself, chill to myself, stay to myself. Continue. Well, okay. Well, I guess I gotta get to the living room. Let's do it to it. I race downstairs, skidding to a stop just outside the archway leading into the living room. I mean, right now, really, because I have to go out shopping with everybody, I think now is the time to really just do the investigative journalism, you feel me? So, see who I'm really feeling. See who's really vibing with a young dragon one time. I race downstairs, skidding to a stop just outside the archway leading to the living room. I can hear them all chatting among themselves. Nothing exciting, just idle conversation. I hate that my nerves kick in as I creep in quietly. Don't try to sneak in like you aren't the one holding us up, Scrubs. We see you. Sorry, I got a little distracted. It's, well, she looked like Daphne. She gonna sound like Daphne from Scooby-Doo. It's okay, Rafaela. You have a lot to do. We understand. Speak for yourself. Grace, that's everyone, isn't it? Yes. And let's get out of here. Got shit to do. Another riveting late night of solo queue awaits her. Like you won't be back on stream the second we get home. The car's waiting. I hope Barnaby isn't too stressed. Toya scampers off, clearly anxious about keeping Barnaby waiting. I follow the sounds of Daphne and Kate bickering while Senny plays mediator not far behind. Honestly, Toya is the only one I'm really fucking with as far as, like I said before, as far as design-wise. Now that I heard Kay's mouth, like, you know, there's some intrigue in there, I won't lie. There's a little bit of intrigue in there. Daphne sound boring. Senny sound boring, I'm sorry. Grace, I know is boring. I had a whole conversation with her the whole time. Yeah, best looking, I as far as like who I would be attracted to, probably them two, yeah. But as far as who would I be interested in, who would like provide intriguing, interesting gameplay, the thought gameplay, the mind gameplay. Because for me, it ain't all about how they look for real. It's about who they are. Like if I find out Senny's a really, really good person, she can get it. I ain't gonna lie. I follow the sounds of Daphne and Kate bickering while Senny plays mediator not far behind.
Yeah, Toya is definitely Toya when it comes to both attractiveness and interesting characteristics.
Like right now, she got it for me. She got it for me. The drive is a surprisingly relaxed one after the way it starts. Daphne and Kay trade escalating pot shots for the first couple of minutes. Ultimately, They reach a stalemate and the argument peters out in silence from both girls for the rest of the ride. Toya chirps about this and that with a chatty Barnaby as he drives. The rest of us stare at our phones or out at the rows of palm trees and sandy beaches that fly by. I get the sense things go this way often. The Loria Heights Piazza is a bustling high-end outdoor shopping mall boasting boutiques, restaurants, nightclubs, cafes, and a multi-floor leisure center with an arcade and movie theater. The perfect open-air retreat for whenever I need a break from the MMG house. Sometimes, you just have to get away from it all. I turn in, taking in the sights while Grace helpfully catches me up on the team's Sunday shopping routine. So you guys basically just scatter for hours? Mm-hmm. Typically, we take care of our personal errands separately, then converge on Lito's Fresh Market like hungry little gremlins for the last hour or so. Lito's is that grocery store at the end of the promenade. They've got the best peaches, hands down. I like her freckles, I won't lie. Barnaby parks just outside so we don't have to carry all our baggage or our bags halfway across the piazza. He's a sweetie that way. Gotcha, so who's off to where? I'll be stopping by Netty Netty's. That spa I saw around the corner? That's the one. My cousin's the manager. Oh shit, what? Senny, you got a hookup? What's up? Okay. She's in a bit of a pickle. What's going on? Oh, Senny, you're just saving people from themselves. They shake off what's either a compliment or a criticism, I can't tell. To their credit, they seem to be taking Daphne's exasperated fondness well. Don't worry, I won't be taking over their hiring process again. Yeah, well, I gotta return something to Ambrosius. Return? More like pay the club owner for damages fine. See, I knew she was she's a little troublemaker. Pay the club. Did you break shit? It's cool when rock stars break their guitars on stage. Not so much when concert goers climb up and knock over a bunch of amps with their slam dancing. They invited me up there. Oh, I'm headed to Skaters Galaxy. That sounds like fun. Toya, another dub already. That sounds like fun. The owner reached out about hosting a cosplay night a week after their grand reopening. He finally has a date. Nice, are you going to MC the grand opening too? Oh, no, yeah. I have too much on my plate already, but nothing, T. You already said you're too busy to take that on. I know, but he's finally reopening the rink after closing the place down 10 years ago? I really want things to work out for him this time. Kay scoffs and adjusts the headphones hanging around her neck, irritated. I'm drowning in softies here. I haven't seen my father in years. We spent one of our final days together at a skating rink back in Sacramento that shut down not long after he left us to find himself abroad. Damn. My word. We may not have the greatest relationships now, but it'd be nice to put on a pair of skates again. Taking laps under Technicolor strobe lighting is a comfort, oddly enough. So what about you, Daphne? I've got to return a dress to Creme and Eclair. My new stylist got the wrong size again. Bless her, she does try. And you, Grace? I'm accompanying Daphne. I forgot to pick up for a gala I'll be attending a month from now. So y'all two are together anyway. Boom. Not worried about y'all two. Really, I gotta pick between the three of y'all. Okay? You gotta go pay for busting up a club. I don't want to be involved in that. It really is between Toya and Senna for me right now. Help out a cousin or help out a neighborhood establishment in your community. Damn. Hard choice. Hard choice. Your cousin, who owns the store here, who is part of the community, who needs help immediately and is immediately connected to you. Tangentially connected to you, Toya, but still a pinnacle, because for the past 10 years it's been close. That means during your childhood, this shit meant something to you, man. And probably to a lot of other young brothers and sisters in this community. Understood. This is a tough choice. Who do I pick? Who the fuck do I pick? Damn. A gala. I know, right? It's exactly what you're imagining. Crystal chandeliers, bubbling champagne waterfall towers, the Piazza event hall behind the leisure center just dripping with luxury. I keep asking to be her plus one, but usually another MMG chief officer gets the honor. She wants to be with her, and that's cute. That is adorable. These are business functions, Daphne. When I attend, I am not there to have a good time. I'm just saying you would have a grand time if you let me tag along. Alright, I'm out. See you guys at Lido's. Yeah, me too. I don't want to leave Mr. Azaguti waiting. Enjoy the Piazza Raffaella. Fardell's Coffee's just around the corner. Grace mentioned that's where she met your mother for all that contract stuff. Remember? How could I forget? They're known for changing up their menu. I heard they got lemon squares this... Ooh, I fucks with a lemon square heavy. I fucks with a lemon square tremendously. If you like tart sweets, you should pick some up. Here's where we leave you, Raffaella. Just dive in. It's a great day for exploring. We'll find you at Lido's. And then it's just me, left all by myself, in a new place. Not that I wanted them to hold my hand or anything, but they're really driving home the whole be independent message. Man, what am I going to do with myself now? Don't want to check out the places they mentioned. They'll think I'm following them. Like a lost puppy, can't afford to look that pathetic this early. Guess I'll get my bearings and hit up the coffee shop for those lemon squares? Alright, yeah, it's a plan. So, it's deciding for me. I'm gonna go, I look like I'm checking out Senny. Oh god, my phone! My big, uproarious claws getting in the goddamn way every time. After familiarizing myself with the plaza layout, I find Fardell Coffee exactly where Senny said it would be. Walking up to the coffee shop from around the corner rather than the parking lot makes for a strange feeling. A week ago, I was here chatting with Toya while Grace and my mom spoke in legalese over fragrant cups of tea. Now I'm here by myself, trying to figure out how to pass the time while my new teammates go live their lives. Senny said I should try the lemon squares. I should buy enough for the whole house to enjoy. That'd be the team player thing to do, right? I join the small line and pop a grin as a free barista waves me over. Can I have 10 of those lemon squares to go, please? One grande box of lemon squares coming right up. After I finish up at Fardell's Coffee, I head out to explore more of the piazza. Not for too long though, it's hot as hell outside and I don't want the lemon squares I bought for the house to melt. Can they do that? Just to be safe, I duck under as many shop awnings as I can on the way to Lido's Fresh Market to give my big treats a break from the punishing sun. Fardell's the kind of place I could see myself turning into my own little haven. Not that I think living with the team will be a bad time, but I can already tell that things get tense around there. Especially between Daphne and Senny. Senny does not fuck with Daphne. Senny does not fuck with Daphne at all. By the time I'm standing outside of Lido's Fresh Market, my legs are tired. And they do yoga every morning? I'm gonna die. Should probably text the server to see if anyone else is here. I pull out my phone. I love the art, man! Our main character looks dope as hell. Alright, babe. Heard. Yo, I'm outside Dank McNuggets, I love it. Yo, I'm outside Lido's. Anyone here yet? Thankfully, I don't have to wait long. Yeah, I'm in aisle 6. Gato-chan? I know that's Toya. I'm in aisle 9. Aisle 1. Who's that? 8. That's K. Supportal. You can find me in aisle 4. Supportal is Seneschal. That's Senny, for sure. Gato-chan is in aisle 6. That's Toya. Huh. Okay, I'm coming to one of y'all. Ooh, who'll it be? Who do I want to meet up with? I told you, aisle 4 Senny, I've been new. Told you. You never take me to Bangladesh. Alright, so Toya or Senny? Toya or Senny? I mean, Senny got them banger ass lemon cakes or lemon squares. But I've been sticking with Toya so far. I already started. Let me finish what I'm doing. So far, she's the one that's been magnetation, gravitation. I'll go see what Toya's up to in aisle 6. I find Toya teetering on her tiptoes in search of the perfect box of brownie mix? Rafaela, you scared me. Couldn't resist. You just look so cute. Oh, yeah, like a little bunny or something. Adorable. You know what I'm saying? Right, well, thank you. Anytime. Anytime? What the hell does that even mean, Rafaela? I step aside to the brownie aisle shelves. Bags of flour, sugar, yeast, various brands of instant cake mix, all flavors arranged in several neat rows. The essentials line, Toya's basket, milk. The essentials line Toya's basket, milk, butter, instant rice, a clear produce bag of apples, etc. I smile when I spot some sweet potatoes and a pouch of plain cornmeal. Same brand Ma uses. So, brownie mix, really living up to your usernames. For a second, she looks confused. Oh, gâteau! I squint at her emphasized French accent. Gâteau. 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 Mew, try rounding your lips a tad more. Oh, and see if you can lift the back of your tongue towards your soft palate. That'll do wonders for your pronunciation. Didn't come here for an impromptu French lesson, but here goes nothing. Gâteau. She winces, delicately diplomatic. Getting there. I'm not getting anywhere close to there, and we both know it. Any Mew, brownies. Yeah, brownies, that's your thing? I guess you could say that. At least once a week I've got to have something chocolatey, or else. Or else what? Or else what? What happens, Toya? Stress. Lots of it, Mew. That's good to know. Especially since we're sharing a bedroom now. Yeah, please don't stress me out. Don't stress me out. Oh, but I promise not to take it out on you, Rafaela. I might just disappear for a while. Mew. Hiding out in your workshop? Toya's giggles have a nervous edge to them. I hope they're not contagious. An awkward beat passes between us. How was Fardell's? I glanced down at my branded bag. It was cool. I got a whole box of lemon squares for the house. Do you think they'll like them? Yeah, they'll love them. Rafaela, you're so sweet. Between you, me, and Senny, they'll be spoiled for choice when it comes to desserts. Phew. Okay, I can breathe a little easier now. Toya dishes out a few encouraging pats to my arm, then turns back to the problem I found her trying to solve before I got here. How to get hold of that elusive brownie mix. Aw, man. You basically need mountain climbing tools to reach that thing. Why put so many products on the highest shelf? Do they think home bakers are giants? See, this is day one, and this would be moving in too hot. Want me to boost you up already? Already? I want to touch up on you? You want me to find a stepping stool? Oh no, you don't have to. Relax. I got this, Toya. Besides, that's the last box up there. What if someone snatches it while you're gone? Her face falls. She's really serious about this brownie mix, huh? I suppose I could use a generic brand. Hard not to laugh at her disgust, but I keep my cool. Don't want her to think I'm laughing at her. Stay and stand guard, yeah? I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I'll be here! Sure, it takes me longer than promised, but I get the job done in a respectable amount of time. And I'll bring help too, all 6'5" of her. I heard you need some help. Toya's eyes go up until they land on the stalker's face, positively glittering with shameless awe. Yeah, right this way. I can't even blame Toya for her reaction. Tall women get a lot of creepy, unwanted attention, but I recognize the look on the stalker's face. Toya's attention is more than welcome. Got me feeling like a third wheel here. Yeah, did you say something, Rafaela? Who, me? Not a peep. I'm just over here minding my business. Flirt away or whatever. I don't mind. Seriously, do your thing. One would think the stalker saved the world with the way Toya gushes and hands over her phone number immediately. She going. Damn. Immediately, Toya. I should have lifted her up. Oh well. But it's not like I'm jealous or anything. Toya's excitement as we wander the grocery store together makes for a nice change of pace. Ugh, what a long day. I got leftover sushi in the fridge. Screen room, KB? Yeah, I'm gonna eat in my room. I'm headed back home, team. I need to get these chicken legs in the freezer for Gabe before they start defrosting. That's right. Gabe's their husband. Jeez, imagine having a husband before you even hit your mid-20s. Damn! So I can't slide on Senny. I can't slide on Senny. Senny got a husband. See you tomorrow, Raphael. I hope you have a good first night in the house. Later, Senny. I can hear Grace walking Barnaby back out through the front hallway, dishing out polite expressions of gratitude for his help carrying all the grocery bags in the kitchen. When she appears, she looks tired, but still stubborn enough to cling to formality. Does Barnaby always put our groceries away for us? No. He's helping out because today's a special day. It is? It's moving day for our best new sub. I'm an idiot, but I gotta admit, it's really cute how excited they are to have me here. Most of them, anyway. Remember, on Sunday evenings we fend for ourselves on the meal front. There should be plenty of communal food for you to serve yourself, Rafaela. All good, I'll probably make a sandwich or something easy later. Grace nods and takes her leave. I can feel the urge to fidget with Kay, Daphne, and Toya's eyes still trained on me. Too hyped up right now to eat anything substantial, I think. You have to eat something, Rafaela, even if it's small. Scrubs can take care of herself. Sure she can. Just don't do what Kay does and mistake chips, flavored vape air, and peak drizzle for a well-balanced meal, Rafaela. I can hear my tummy gurgling. Do you think it's too late to make a fairy plate? A what? She means a princess plate. Think trail mix, but glamorous. Peasants call them charcuterie boards, but we're not peasants in this house, are we? The fact that you are using the terminology peasants, this is taking place in 2026. Daphne, fuck up and out of my face. Done. Daphne, hell no. Daphne, bye. Yeah, that's enough Daphne for one day. I'm out. Kay turns and leaves. Just like that. I'll bring you a mini plate to try. Then it's just the two of us and my urge to fidget intensifies. Sunshine embodied, our Toya. Isn't she cute as a button? She's adorable. Anxious as all hell, though. I mean, I thought I was bad. Last Saturday, we weren't together long enough to get a feel for how nervous she can be. Bless her heart. She's Southern. Bless her heart. She's a lot better than she used to be. Really? Jeez. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that. Course not. Anyway, good chat. Best start warming up from a stream. Be good to Toya, Rafaela. She can be a little avoidant sometimes when the going gets tough. Who among us doesn't love to run from a fight now and then? I don't trust you. I do not trust you. Hours later, I climbed into bed, exhausted. After setting up my side of the room, I went downstairs, slapped together a sandwich, then found the mini plate of munchies Toya left for me on the counter next to a pink sticky note. For my kohai, had been scrawled in flowery handwriting for me to find. Call me sentimental, but I pocketed the note while carrying my meal back upstairs. My new room looks as close to home as it's gonna get, until I start populating the shared space with new memories. For now, the lava lamp dripping sluggishly on my bedside nightstand will just have to serve as my anchor whenever I'm homesick. There! As soon as I finished eating, Toya snatched on my crumb-covered plates and whisked the soiled ceramic out of the room. Damn, she's fast! I tried to stop her, but, well, she insisted she wouldn't be gone long. See, only took 7 minutes to load and get the dishwasher running. Did you time yourself? She giggles. Maybe. I like to be on time. Girl. She looks sheepish as she crawls onto her bed and reaches for one of several plushies. What? It's important. I fluff my new pillows and stretch out on my side, facing her. Did you like the mini fairy plate I made for you? Loved it. Only fairy plates from now on. All my snacks will be fairy plates all day. Yeah, baby. Toya titters with glee, and I'm surprised she doesn't start jumping up and down with excitement. Calm down, girl. It's not that serious. She sees that I'm laughing with her, rather than at her, at least, and giggles too. It's one of the nicest things anyone's ever done for me, not gonna lie. You didn't have to do that. Oh, I know, but I wanted to. I really appreciate your help back at Lido's. Small favors aren't any less meaningful to me than bigger gestures. And you're taking everything in stride, Rafaela. I was a terrified mess my first night in the house. Daphne must have known I wasn't adjusting well because she brought a princess plate to my room and sat with me for a while. So, I wanted to pay the kindness forward. Damn, never thought about how it would make someone feel welcomed in a new place before. First day of college was different since we were all new there. My roommates were just as antisocial as I had been, and we'd all just gone to bed early with our phones and laptops to avoid awkward conversation. Now she's got me thinking. I guess, when it all comes down to it, what's there to be scared of? Toya gazes back at me with wonder in her big brown eyes. So cool. I don't feel cool. Not yet. This is my attempt to fake it till I make it. A moment later, Toya gets to her feet and pulls a fluffy nightgown from a dresser drawer. We should really get some sleep. Tomorrow's a big day. I hope you don't mind me using the bathroom first. I like to shower at night and snuggle up for bed in fresh sheets. Good to know. Why is that good to know for me? Nah, knock yourself out. You. She lingers for an extra moment as if she really wants to say something else to me. Then she seems to push the idea aside, resolute. Good night, Rafaela. Night, Toya. She leaves with a bouncy little wave and I turn over to set the alarm on my phone. Sleep sneaks up on me and I drift off with tomorrow on my mind. And that was High Elo Girls. I'm gonna have to go ahead and wishlist that. That's cute. It's a cute little story. It's very simple. So far, I don't trust you. You have negative and evil intentions. I know it. But I also feel like you want to be with her. Don't nobody want to be with her. She boring. All right? You need to get out these streets, girl. All right? Because what happens when we lose our jungler because the motherfucker got caught robbing a convenience store? We can't have that. And then finally, you. Stay perfect just the way you are. Stay absolute and never change. With all of these things having been said, y'all, I think I'm going to do one more game. We're going to take a quick commercial break. So don't touch that dial, don't swipe up and don't swipe away. See you about to move because we'll be back. And do it!
You know, I used to be like love everybody, but fuck that. Too many carrier pigeon heads in my rucksack.